Um, yeah. What am I gonna talk about? What am I gonna talk about? There's nothing really. There's nothing like. There's this there's this clip of George Harrison on I think it's Dick Cavett's show, like way back in like the 60s, and he's like Dick Cavett's like yeah, so is there anything else you'd like to say? And George is like, there's really nothing to say. I mean, um, I made all these records with my friends. I made my own record. I mean, like, what else is there really to say? Like, after a certain point, you know? I feel like if you're a fan of someone, you already know what they're gonna say. You already know what they believe, you know what they stand for. But I guess it goes deeper in the sense that like if you're friends with someone or if you admire someone, then you value their opinions about things. Like with me, like I'm a Sam Hyde and Elon Musk fanboy, so because I'm a silly goose lib, or at least was before everything went to shit. Um, so it's like, but I mean, I don't agree with 100% of Elon's takes. I don't agree with 100% of Sam Hyde's takes. I don't agree with 100% of Asmongold's takes. But like, I admire these guys and I value their opinions, and I kind of I know them well enough. I've been watching them long enough to know like sort of how they think about stuff, and so there's like a let me think. There's like an element of not authentic. I mean authenticity, sure, but consistency. There's like an element of consistency in their personality. Um, I think that's why they're so successful, or one of the reasons why they're so successful. Get the max, man. Yeah, so I'm just playing zombies, and rambling. I don't know if I'm gonna edit this video or leave it as is or do a one take or I don't know. Um, yeah, I'm probably gonna be playing the shit out of Black Ops 1 for the rest of this year. I don't think many people know this, but Black Ops 1, Call of Duty Black Ops 1 is my personal favorite Call of Duty. Um, I know a lot of people's is Modern Warfare 2 and even Black Ops 2, but this is the one that I like first got into. I mean, I've grown up with COD like my entire life. Um, I remember playing like COD 2 and COD 3 on the original Xbox on my whenever I was like 6 or 7. But yeah, I really hope like the I'm not exactly sure if they're gonna do like a remaster, like a full remaster of the game, but I kind of hope they do, 'cause that'd be awesome. I did see how they're remastering Halo, the first Halo, which is pretty cool. I think it's a good idea. Like I've seen some people with like mixed views on that, but personally, I think it's a pretty good idea because there's like a whole new generation of gamers that didn't really grow up with Halo. So like by doing this, you're kind of like you're giving not only are you sort of giving breath to the series, a much needed breath, but you're introducing the series to like brand new people, you know? Ray gun. This game is so nostalgic, man. Just the sounds, like the music, everything about it just like this just elicits this such a visceral response for me. Nostalgic response. I I remember whenever I was younger, I used to be like way more uh like I guess like rebellious, which is pretty standard. Uh but it was almost like, for me, it was almost like I wasn't rebelling against like any one person or one entity. I was rebelling against like um it's almost like I was rebelling for the sake of rebellion because I felt too ordered. I felt like my life was too orderly. Like I have this memory of being really dressed up for something whenever I was a kid. And I remember I was sitting in this chair in this lobby somewhere, and these two people walked by, and I just like I didn't say anything to them, but I just kind of like made a peace sign with my hand, and they both laughed. I remember thinking like it was sort of impulsive that I did that, and um and I kind of remember thinking like, oh wow, okay, so you can get cool reactions and you can have cool interactions with people without like, 100% rigidly following the rules all of the time. And that's sort of like that stuck in my mind, and so like from that point on I kind of just sort of would rebel just for the adventure of it, just to see what would happen more or less. But some really, really good advice that I can give to anyone who is younger than like 20 who ever watches this, do not do drugs, okay? Don't do them. I mean, do the legal ones. The legal ones are cool in moderation, but uh, everything else, just don't even touch, man. So I've been sort of within the past like 2 or 3 years, I've been sort of reconnecting with my Christian faith. I've been developing my spiritual life, and one thing I can say also, uh, I remember I mentioned this once to a friend of mine, but don't like if you're someone like me who, or if you are someone who like I was, and you're like you grew up Christian and but you kind of like fell out of your faith or um, started questioning things or whatever. Like, um, fuck, I forgot where I was going with that. I will say though it does make a lot of sense like whenever people say the younger you are, the more sort of liberal you are, and the older you get, the more conservative you become. And I really do think that's true. Because when you're young, you're just sort of like you're just um, you're just in such a like a maverick mindset. You're like you're taking way more risks. You can handle the fallout of things better, and you're much more pliable when you're young. So it makes sense that you would be liberal with everything, liberal with ideas, liberal with art, liberal with different mindsets and stuff. But I think like the older you get, the more you recognize the impermanence of things, and I don't, for me that makes me want to conserve the things that I love. So. Also, I cannot I cannot underestimate the importance of family, like and not just blood related family. Like I mean, anyone in your life who you can go to, who you trust, um, who you know has your back, and um, anyone like that, just cherish them. I mean, cherish them with everything you have. But anyway, I mean, the new God of War looks pretty gay. I'm really disappointed with that. And also, I saw like a few videos talking about how GTA 6 is gonna fucking blow, and I'm still gonna buy it, but uh, it does have me worried. Like, I won't lie with that. I really hope that it's not just like a fucking complete and total woke fest, but um, you know, it is what it is. As long as the game is like fun and and works and doesn't crash, then, you know, I feel like most people will play it, so. But I'm also really excited for that new vampire game that's made by the Witcher 3 devs. That looks pretty cool. Fate Keeper looks pretty cool. Um, oh, I saw a trailer for the new Wolverine game, and that went hard as fuck. That looks like it's gonna be really good. I remember there was a Wolverine game that came out like in like 2011 or around that time, and it was really fun. Like it had really good boss fights and really like awesome gore, especially for the time. Yeah, honestly, I think that's all I've got for today. Um, I'm gonna keep waking up and praying for world peace. And yeah, hopefully the world doesn't get nuked, and um, hopefully Christianity prevails, and more people start waking up and seeing the light and building a better future for themselves and for their children. GG.